Hello and welcome to the 30th episode of The Hawk Nest. I'm Sam Martin.
And I'm Casey Walker.
Attention all dancers. The Hardin Jefferson Starlettes will be having tryouts the week of March the 1st through 5th. There will be an informational meeting on Tuesday, February 23rd at 4 o'clock in the high school multi-purpose room. Starlette officers will be there to answer any questions you may have, and applications will be in the front office.
Balfour will be on campus Thursday during lunches with senior cap and gown orders. Saturday's school is 9 to 12. Please be on time and be in school dress code. Wear your ID and bring on something to work on. Doors will be locked at 9:01. Starlette tryouts start Monday. Here's Keegan with that story.
Do you have a love for dance? Starlettes are having their 2021 through 2022 tryouts for next year. Molly Gajeski, a rising senior, will be a part of that process.
We go through a week-long tryout process where you learn the routine, learn the kick routine. We go over technique, and then on Friday or Monday, depending on what's going on, you wear all black, you go out in front of the judges, and you perform your tryout routine in little groups, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. The judges do pick who's on the team. They're looking for technique. They're looking if you know the routine, if you love dancing, if you look good dancing, if you're smiling, and if you're confident.
The Starlettes tryouts are March 1st, and anyone from 8th grade through 11th can try out.
You have to be in 8th grade or 9th, 10th, or 11th grade to try out. You have to have a drive behind it. That might seem kind of cheesy, but you have to want to be there, and you have to have a love for dance.
This has been Alexis Moore with the Hawk Nest.
Track season is off to a good start. Here's Chris with all the details.
Hey, this is Chris with the Miss Coach Granger, Sam Dickerson, and Rebecca Bent to tell us about this coming up season and last season for track.
Hello, Coach Granger. Our track program is a mixture of boys and girls who enjoy running or doing field events that consist of long jump, triple jump, high jump, pole vault, discus, and shot. So it's a mixture of different events. A lot of people think track is a individual sport, but it's actually also a team sport. The athletes do compete in their individual events, but we do have some events that require more than one person, like relays, and each person scores differently depending on their finishing places, 1st through 6th place. So each place gets a amount of points that goes towards their team totals.
It's a big mental push, people think it's a lot of physical, you're running a lot, but I think the big part of it's being mentally tough, mentally challenging. I think as I've aged, I've become stronger mentally, pushing myself harder and harder every time. And I think I think that's what I'll use in the future, with a job or career, is that mental toughness that I've gotten from running track. I think the program right now, this year, is young. We graduated a lot of seniors last year, but I think we have a lot of talent coming up, and especially with the new bond coming in, getting a new track, getting new facilities, getting new equipment. I think that the HF track program is on the come up in the next couple of years. So I'm really looking forward to see what Granger does with it in the future, and I'm excited to see how far they'll go.
The thing that I like the most about track is that it's like completely reliant on you. Like, your event is all you. It's up to you to go to practice, do the workout, and push yourself, and then you'll reap the direct benefits from that. Well, the spring semester is definitely like a super busy time for me because, I have softball and track, but you just figure it out. Like, when you want to do something, you just make time for it, and it becomes a priority. And you want to play, you have to have your grades, so you figure it out.
Fishing season is underway. Maverick has insight into that program.
HA Fishing has started, and we decided to interview some of the people that are on the team.
Okay, so basically, for the fishing team, every few weekends we'll have a tournament on either Lake Sam Rayburn or Toledo Bend, and it's going to be either, for the normal tournaments, it'll be a one-day tournament where you go out there in the morning at around sunrise, you'll start fishing, then you'll end around sometime in the afternoon to go weigh in your fish. And usually it would be a big thing where you go up on stage and they weigh your fish and everybody's watching. But this year, because of COVID and everything, it's just a drive-through weigh-in to where you sit in your boat as you drive through, and they just have their own little thing going on at the stage with no viewers. But to be on the team, you're going to need a captain, which is somebody that'll be driving the boat around. They're not allowed to fish. Anything they catch or do won't be able to be counted towards your score at the end of the tournament. Obviously, you need a boat to get around the lake because that's kind of how water works.
I'm Colby LeBlanc, and I'm going to talk to you about the fishing team. It's a good program if you really like the outdoors and you like fishing. It gets you out of the house on the weekends and stuff, and you really have a good time with it. Overall, I've had a great experience. I've been in it for 3 years. I've had a good time.
This has been Maverick Marino with the Hawk's Nest.
Can you see me?
Hi, this is Keegan Summers with Alexis Coates for Senior Spotlight.
That's me.
Alexa, how are you enjoying your senior year?
It's kind of boring because of the whole COVID thing, but it's okay.
What is your most memorable high school moment?
This is the most basic answer, but like Color Wars and like homecoming. I haven't been to prom yet, so yeah, those.
What's your most embarrassing school memory?
Most embarrassing would have to be freshman year. I was walking to my sister's car and a car backed in on me while I was walking, and like everyone saw, and it was just like really embarrassing because like I got hit by a car. So.
What do you plan to do after high school?
I plan on going to school to be a orthodontist assistant, but I don't know like what school yet.
So what does an orthodontist assistant do?
You know, change wires, helps the orthodontist.
Who would be your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher, I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Fowler because he just, our humor, like he gets my humor, he gets my jokes, so he's my dude.
Is there anything you're looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to hopefully having a prom and to graduate.
If there's anything that you would like to say to the younger classmen, what would you say?
It's easier said than done, but don't procrastinate and get involved in school stuff if you can.
What year was sliced bread invented? A, 1870, B, 1940, C, 1928, or D, 1912?
Hello, I'm Micah Brown, and there's never been a question I couldn't answer until I found this.
X-Files.
In this folder, there are some questions I just can't answer alone, and I need your help. Welcome to the X-Files.
Hello, ladies. If anything is possible for something to be impossible?
No.
If anything is possible for something to be impossible?
It's possible.
Okay. If you try to fail and succeed, what have you done? Why is the time of day with the slowest traffic called rush hour?
The groundhog saw his shadow.
If you try to fail and succeed, what have you done?
If you try to fail and succeed, what have you done?
If you try to fail at something and succeed, what have you done?
You failed at, you succeeded at, no.
If I failed at something. You said if you try to fail at something and failed at something, but then I succeeded anyway. But then you succeeded. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You succeeded, but you failed at succeeding because you succeeded. I don't know, Micah.
Oh, Miss Bach. See, you ran last time. That was a big mistake. If you try to fail at something and succeed, what have you done?
You try to fail at something and you succeed.
What have you done?
You succeeded.
Okay. Why is the time of day with the slowest traffic called rush hour?
Because
Oh, I know the answer to that one.
I don't even know. It feels weird. Because why is it rush if it's slow?
Y'all gonna pretend I'm not here?
Yeah. Oh gosh, that
If you try to fail at something and succeed, what have you done?
That's in the back.
No.
No? Why is the time of day with the slowest traffic called rush hour? Do y'all mind?
I don't know.
If you try to fail at something and succeed, what have you done?
Do what?
Why is the time of day with the slowest traffic called rush hour?
Because companies want to make more money. I don't know.
If you try to fail at something and succeed, what have you done?
What does that even mean?
If you try to fail at something and succeed, what have you done?
I've done something right?
Why is the time of day with the slowest traffic called rush hour?
I don't know.
If anything is possible, is it possible for something to be impossible?
Well, of course. I mean, if something's possible, then it's going to happen. So.
What year was sliced bread invented? The answer is C, 1928.
Word of the week is pumpernickel, which is a dark, dense German bread made from coarsely ground whole grain rye.
That's all for today. And remember, it's a great day to be a hawk.
If you're not first, you're last, so I mean.